Steve, for Denver, Jokic has recently had a string of 4 triple doubles. How unique a challenge is he to defend?
Yeah, he's he's an MVP for a reason. He's incredible at posting up, incredible shooting from all over the floor, and an incredible passer. So his IQ is off the charts, skill level off the charts, and his size allows him to kind of get where he wants to go without electric speed. And so he causes a really unique problem with all those skills and attributes.
Steve, James is questionable for tonight. Are you expecting him to go?
Questionable is all I got. I mean, he's reported a little hamstring tightness, so we'll see how it goes when he gets through his protocols.
And then is Nick resting out of precaution, or was it something that came up during last night's game that made you want to sit him out tonight?
No, I think it's more precaution, back to back, first game back. So, we expect him to be ready to go on Saturday.
You guys have had to handle a lot of uncertainty this season with injuries, COVID, and Kyrie's situation. How have you kind of asked your guys to kind of handle that on a day-to-day basis to kind of get to where you guys want to go?
Yeah, I think we try to work on the process every day, work on getting better, work on improving individually, collectively, and trying to get more solutions to things. And when we focus on the process and the task at hand, it alleviates a lot of the distraction. It alleviates kind of wasting time thinking about who's not available tonight or what the problems that we're facing are. We just look at the task at hand.
Steve, James was in your post game last night, and he was frustrated and acknowledged he's frustrated you guys are losing. On a broader note, do you get the sense that he's as happy now in this situation as he was when he first got here a year ago?
Yeah, I think James is happy to be here. I just think it's frustrating right now because we haven't played great basketball. We've had a lot of injuries. We've had a lot of illness, a lot of guys in and out of the lineup, a lot of chop and change. So that can be frustrating for sure to not have that kind of consistency to build on. And we haven't had our best performances. We've had a few, but not, ever since the COVID return, it's been, very, let's say, average basketball overall. So we have higher expectations and it's frustrating, but I think James is happy here for sure.
I know this is nothing new to you, but in regards to James, is it getting more difficult to kind of find that balance between, hey, you really need him out there, but also any limitations, minute limitations, and just his general health?
Yeah, it is a challenge. We would like to protect him more, but he's a competitor and wants to be out there, so we try to have our little tug of war. And I think that's why at times we like to ask him to miss games so that he can regenerate and be a little bit safer as far as being ready to go when the playoffs begin.
I know you mentioned last night just having guys in and out makes it tough to establish the consistent rotations, but is there a point where you would like to have like a consistent rotation regardless of, obviously you'll have guys in and out night to night, but is there a point where you want to have those?
Yesterday. It's just not a reality. It's hard to have consistent rotations when we have different guys out every night or every week or whatever it may be, and that's okay. That's our challenge, and what can that afford us? What can we learn from that? How can we grow from that? And how can we spin that and be positive so that whenever the day comes that we do have kind of consistency and health, we've learned about ourselves. We put ourselves in a position that when we are fully healthy, we're farther down the road than just like it's all brand new. So that's our challenge, not necessarily, looking at wins and losses every day, but what's our process? How are we improving? What are we taking from these different, variances of our team? And how can we move this thing forward regardless of who's available and who's not? Great. Thanks, guys.